This tutorial will show how to move the player using forces. Unlike the first tutorial, which used velocity, this code will allow the player to jump and use gravity. The code for the camera is the same as before and can be obtained from the first video. Make sure that the player has a rigid body and turn the gravity on. Now make a player control script. 7 main variables are needed: a transform for the camera, 3 floats for the movement, a rigid body to handle gravity, and a collider and layer mask to handle collisions. Get all of the needed components in the start method. Get the horizontal and vertical axis values and use them to determine the character's direction and speed of rotation. While on the ground, use the rigid body's add force method to make the player jump by multiplying the up vector to the jump force. Use the impulse force mode. To simply walk or run, multiply the player's forward vector to the speed variable within the add force method. If no movement is occurring, use an idle animation. If you want to allow the player to move while in the air, use the same method as if they were on the ground. Since I'm using a capsule collider, I'm using the check capsule method to determine if the player is touching the ground. The first argument is the center of the collider. The second is the bottom of the collider. The last argument determines which layer to check for. Set up your variables. The layer should be the same layer that the ground is labeled as. That's all you need to control the player using force. A link to the code is in the description. Thanks for watching.